So my name is Chris Feist. You can call me Mr. Feist. I'm from Northern Virginia. I'm not a native Floridian. However, my family and I have been coming down to visit my grandfather, who lives in Southern Florida, since I was probably about 10 years old. So I grew up knowing that I loved Florida and that I wanted to live here. And I also love the ocean, so this was a perfect place. That you have the ocean on both sides. So when I was down here, I was always snorkeling, scuba diving. I was always in the ocean. Um, I've been interested in science overall since about third grade. Our teacher used to take us to the science lab. In that room, I can still remember, had planets hanging from the ceiling. It had some of the cool science posters. And sometimes we'd get to play Oregon Trail on the computer. There was no internet connection yet. In fact, that was not going to be until around sixth grade for me, when the lucky tech savvy homes in the neighborhood would have a modem and the ability to dial up to the internet, which was nothing like it is today. In high school, I balanced my academics with my other passion, and that was running. I ran cross country and track and field. Track and field, my main event was the 2 mile, and believe it or not, I was able to run this in 9 minutes and 17 seconds. I can't do that today, not even close. I was able to obtain a college scholarship for athletics and go to Coastal Carolina University and get my marine science degree. I got a job in teaching through an inspiration from my high school marine science teacher, and I couldn't be prouder to be a teacher at Matanzas High School. The students here are absolutely, bar none, the best, and it's a tough job being a teacher, but the students make it completely worth it. Um, I'm going into, I think, my 12th year now at Matanzas. So, a little story about myself is when I was 11 years old, I was involved in a car accident where I would have died had I not been wearing the seatbelt. The seatbelt actually did cut my face, and you can still see the scar. It's tough to see today, but it is there. And you guys, you're all young adults and you're starting to drive, and I think it's important for you to understand and know that the car is the most dangerous place um, that you'll ever find yourself. This accident, I won't go into detail, but they actually had to go back to the car to get part of my face to sew me back together. So keep that in mind when you're out there driving around. When I'm not teaching, you'll probably find me at the hardware store because I like to build and repair things. It's just fun. I like learning new things, so I like to read. I read a book on how to make cheese. It really was cool, actually. Cooking is fun. I like to play guitar. Self-taught. I just kind of listen to a song and I play it. I have two ukuleles. Those are fun too. Um, so, not to go on and on forever, but I'm very excited to get to meet all of you, and I'm excited to be your teacher. And remember, this education is it's a path that we're all on, and we're gonna have fun, but we're gonna be serious, and we're gonna have a great year.